Hello and welcome back to SimCity 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, today is part 10 of our Revisit Let's Play series thing. I feel it's a little bit generous to keep calling this a Let's Revisit SimCity 2013, but we've been calling it that thus far, and I guess it would be a really bad idea to go ahead and rename this series to Let's Play or whatever. I mean, that's kind of what it is. But I'm not going to rename the series. That's also completely beside the point. What we need to do today is, well, we're here in Callahan Canyon, and if you did miss the last episode, go watch it, because I'm not going to explain why we're in Callahan Canyon. We're just in Callahan Canyon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this space in the middle and start laying out some roads. In a fairly basic pattern, we're going to just do a sort of relatively grid-based thing here, so that we can get as many different bits of zoning in here as we possibly can. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll go up to there. And that seems like a pretty good spot to me. I want to go across like this as well, and just through all of that. And that's basically going to be a space where we are going to put a whole bunch of industrial zoning. Just as much as we can possibly get, we're going to put it in here. It's going to be amazing, and it is going to make us so much money. At least that is the plan. If I go to there and... No, I can't go to there. I can go to... I can go to there, though, so that seems pretty good. So we'll do that kind of thing as well. And I think what we'll also do is this as well, so we have a bit of a... I can put a bit of a buffer between this whole space. I can put some commercial zoning in there or something. That could be kind of fun. So this is all just going to be industry. And I know that's not the most exciting thing. I know industry is just... Well, it's industry, isn't it? It's not, you know, horrendously exciting. I don't know what other word I was looking for there, I'm going to be honest. But it is vital for this entire region. I also think that bridge looks really cool, which is why we have it. Not really any other reason than that. I just thought it looked kind of funky. I do wonder, though, can I do this? I can, actually. That's interesting. Looks a bit silly. Can I connect to there? No, that won't work. Okay. Well, that's a shame, but sort of to be expected, to be honest. Let's maybe connect to there? That is also a thing we could do, but I mean, I don't know if I want to. Let's see. What if I did that? Ooh. Now that's interesting. Let's do that. So that we have a little connection up to that road. I don't know why. I don't know why we need to do that. It doesn't make that much sense, but we're gonna do it. I also want to have a little look in here at the ore mine, which interestingly... sort of, well, I can go there, I guess. Let's put an ore mine there. Let me bulldoze this road, because it was a bit silly anyway, wasn't it? So bulldoze that road. And I'm going to put a second ore mine just there. Like that. So that's going to get us plenty of ore for the city. I would also like to maybe connect up a couple of these avenues. Like that, although that could connect out to there instead. Which is probably a better idea than this one can sort of connect straight down to, well, there if I wanted it to. But I think I'll do... I mean, I could go straight to there as well, that's interesting. I think I'll go out like this. And connect to there. And then this road could actually just be turned into a big stretch of avenue. I don't know, this area is not really, oh, not enough Somalians. Oh dear. Can I take out a bond? Yes, I can. I'll take out a 50,000. I don't really need to. I could go back to Mackenzie Point and just send more money over, but I don't want to do that just yet. I would like to, make this little project work, so... Let's not just go and borrow money right away. What I will do is... fill up as much of this space as I possibly can with industrial zoning. So just all of that, basically. Up to there, and That's sort of along there as well. And hopefully, that will make things a bit easier. Now, I'm pretty sure I can click on this. Yeah, I'm going to knock the taxes up to 11% for everybody. Because that does help with money, and hopefully this big space of industrial zoning will knock the regional demand down a little bit. That is certainly a thing I want. Now, you're generating a little bit of ore. We don't currently have anywhere to export that to. And I realize we also need a metals HQ if we want to do anything with it beyond just exporting it. So a metals HQ is actually something that could go in there, now that I look at it. And that area in general is probably pretty good for some higher density buildings if we wanted them. Not that I necessarily do, because it's a lot of space for high density buildings that really might never actually happen, but I think I'll do that anyway. Then we'll do that, and something like that as well. And that as well. There we go. So we'll fill that whole space out pretty well. This area up here still needs something, but we'll get that eventually. In fact, you know what? We'll do it immediately. We'll just do that. And just get some zoning up there. Same with this bit, and same with that bit too. So we can get some zoning on the go in those spaces. Money's looking pretty good. Income's looking pretty good. How much are you currently generating? 4.5 tons per day. You are hiring... We need residential zoning. That is definitely a thing we need. Now, these roads here are definitely high density, right? You are a high density straight. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That kind of makes me think that maybe we do get rid of... You know what? I mean, I guess the pollution's going to the north, isn't it? Let's start by getting rid of all of that and filling that space in with residential. And before you comment saying you're zoning way too much commercial, we don't have that much. Most of this area is currently industry, I think. Well, there's probably a close tie between industry and residential, but it's all right. We'll make it work. As for waste disposal, I would actually like to deal with that. So a garbage dump is going to be super important for that. We can actually throw one there, but we wouldn't be able to get the incinerators that I'm going to want. So we'll do some waste disposal just there. And that'll do for the time being. The dump can stick around. I don't really want to spend too much money on going ahead and getting some incinerators right away. You guys are doing a reasonable enough job. We do need to do something about exporting some of the ore. So what I'll do is the freight shipping warehouse there can go, and I will replace it with an ore lot instead. So ore storage, that is a freight truck garage, which will increase the rate at which I can send resources from the depot to manufacturers and consumers within my city. So that's actually kind of pointless. Let's have a little look at global market. We have this, which can export for a little bit more than the coal is going out for. So that's pretty good. I would actually like to look at trading. We make 66,000 per day from coal. That is not bad. That is definitely not bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. We're going to want the delivery garages just around here. So something like that should be pretty good. And these are 16,000 each, which is a little bit much. But that's all right. We'll do one there. We'll do one... I could do one there. That's got a lot of ore in it, but I don't want to destroy too many buildings. Although, I guess that space would be all right. There we go. So this guy is hopefully going to start pulling a lot of ore out of the ground. There's currently 4,807 months of ore under the building versus 17 months of coal. So that's annoying. But this guy should be able to pull a lot of ore out of there, which means we should totally get a lot of money. As for here, we are currently having issues with garbage trucks. We don't have enough of them, specifically. How much is an incinerator? 25,000? Let's get one and bulldoze the dump. Then the trucks themselves, we just need more of, so we'll get a few of those on the go, just like that. So we have 6 garbage trucks. Hopefully going to be enough. Obviously no guarantee that it will be. But, I mean, they're moving about. Totally doing their thing. We do have some water problems, interestingly. That was, that's annoying. We need to get another one of these, I think. Actually, technically 2 more of these. That's not great. Let's get one there. And we will also get one, I guess, down here wouldn't hurt. There we go. And we could get another one, which I think we will, just to make sure that we can have plenty of water for plenty of time. So that should hopefully solve most of our problems for a while. I have a feeling one of them was on fire or something, because it just shot up again, unless we are importing. Which I don't think we are. So I don't really know what happened there. That was a bit odd. Definitely a little bit odd. Now you are in need of what? Really? That's interesting. You have got some ore in there, which is pretty cool. And you are 47.5 tons per day with almost 20 tons in there. Oh yeah, you are going to be super efficient. That's amazing. All right. I'm quite okay with this. Quite pleased with it. This building's on fire. Are we really having... It says the city's burning. But realistically speaking... Oh, no, never mind. I get your point. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate the futuristic fire truck? Which is pretty freaking cool, actually. But yeah, no, I get your point. I can see where you're coming from with the city's burning thing. We're gonna want a few more trucks, so we'll throw one there. We'll get some faster responses. We'll get a yeah, we got the sign. We'll get a flag as well. So we now have 2 fire trucks. Probably want another one. There we go. And zombies escape quarantine. Interesting. That is an interesting story. We have a zombie outbreak. Well, that's not good. Are any of you zombies? Are you a zombie? No. Are you a zombie? No. You can never see the zombies. It's always slightly annoying. I kind of want to see them. Oh dear. Are you? I mean, no, that's a bus stop. Hold on a minute, the cops are there. What are the cops up to? What is that? Okay, came from... What the heck are the cops doing? Officer? There are gunshots, quite clearly. This cop is shooting at someone. Possibly that person? Difficult to know what's going on here. These guys are being arrested, I think. Or having a shootout with the cops. I really don't know what's going on there, but I mean... There was a shootout, that's for sure. Interesting. Very interesting. Can the zombie outbreak go away? Mackenzie Point's ambulance races to the rescue. Ah, right. That's fine by me. How's this going? 70 tons per day, my god. That's not bad. Couple of abandoned buildings up here. We're gonna want to get rid of them. Quite a few building fires have been responsible for those. Abandoned building just there. Oh my god. What's up with this? Devoured by oh my god. Hold on a minute. Is that where the zombie... Oh. I think I found them. Zombie. Looking for brains. Yeah, we have, a lot of zombies there. Look at the that's just chaos. That's what the cops are mostly doing. Hold on a minute. You know what's going to help this problem? More cops. More police officers are needed. Methinks. Good lord. Where is the police station? There's the police station. Right. We need more patrol cars. Definitely. Get a few more of those on the go. And hopefully respond nice and quickly to the apparent zombie apocalypse that's moving down this street. What are the gun? What are you? Do you have a gun? Are the I think the people are fighting back. I'm almost certain that the people are fighting back with guns. Oh my god. Oh god, yeah, there's something happening there as well. Like the people are actually fighting back. This guy's just going home, he doesn't care. Oh my god, you can hear them chomping at brains. That's terrible. There's so many of them. Oh wow. A lot of cops turning up to fight them too. Oh, they're going to the next street. Oh no! Stop them, officers! Oh wow, how many people are getting killed here? An entire row of houses has been abandoned. Look at that. That's insane. Oh no, it's not good. Not good at all. Are you zombies? Yeah. Oh, there's zombies up there too. Oh god. How did this happen? We need more cops. We need more police officers. We really do. Look at all these sirens everywhere. They're just going house to house. Oh boy. This is bad. There's so many. Are they gonna just like, oh no, it's over. They ate 33 survivors. Or no, hold on. They ate 33 and the survivors are happy to be alive. Oh my god. That's insane. I love it though. That was kind of fun. That was, oh wow. I mean, at least it's over. We've got that going for us. At least the zombie apocalypse is over. We didn't have to, just burn the city down. There was nothing like that. Oh my god, that was a catastrophe though. That was a legitimate, like, yo, zombie apocalypse, everyone's dying situation. My god. Alright, now here's a question. Do we want to look into OmegaCo yet? Because that will give us more money, and I think I'm gonna. I mean, it's an industrial city we have here, so it kind of makes sense that we would go with OmegaCo. So I think I will. Right off the bat. And you need... No, you do need oil. We can't get local deliveries of that. We can get local deliveries of ore, though. So we are going to need another trade depot. And we will need an oil section for it. But that's fine. That's easy enough to do. We'll do a little trade depot just there. And we will add a oil lot. We'll bulldoze the original bit there. And get another oil section just there as well. There we go. And then we can start importing some oil. Which is a bit expensive, but it'll be alright. We are going to need to make sure that we are delivering it as quick as we can, though. So let's just make sure we have plenty of these guys here. Just like that. And of course, a sign. And that should be good. So we should start making some Omega, which will hopefully start making us a whole bunch more money because we have a lot of industry in Callahan Canyon. Oh, I love this place though. It is a really nice... It's a nice area. It is. We do need to do something up there, but, you know, that's fine. Pretty big demand for residential zoning in here. I think we'll go ahead and do something in this space, methinks. So, let's do a road like that. And over like this. I don't really know that doing just a straight sort of grid thing is the best idea. But we'll see. That seems like a pretty bad idea there. So let's just do that. So that'll give us more zoning, which is kind of all we really need. So do that kind of thing in there. That kind of thing there. and that. So that'll give us a bit more residential zoning, which hopefully these people are gonna enjoy. Just looking at the amount of abandoned buildings we're getting though, it is starting to seem like maybe we should get a mega tower in here. Just a sort of low wealth basic mega tower that is just purely for population. I don't want to do it yet, but it seems like that might be something we want to look into. You're still hiring? Seriously? Oh no, now you need ore. Well, you'll get it. It'll take a little bit of time, but you'll get that eventually. What are you complaining about? I am not building Maxis Manor. Stop asking me. And I assume you want to do a fireworks show? Yeah, 50,000 would be pretty good, though. I don't know if we're going to be able to have less than 5 fires, but I will certainly try. No more offers floating about, which is good. This guy here is going to need a few more garbage truck lots. So we'll get a few of those just around like that, which seems pretty good. I can't get one there, and that's annoying the hell out of me. So I'll not bother. I'll just leave it as is. That'll be a whole bunch of garbage trucks for the city. I do want to go ahead and get a little road going like this, though. As close to that building as I can would be nice. Let's see. If I want to put there. Why can't I do that? Too close to existing that's an intersection. Right, that's fine. Let's go to there. Because what I want to do with this, I mean, I can actually go that way as well, which is pretty cool. I want to see about putting a recycling center back there. Because then we can get things like alloys and plastics and all of that. Which means that we can get so much money from all of that as well. So that's going to be good. We can't make this thing perfect, unfortunately, unless I put it there, which I guess I will. I could put some kind of industry in there. Maybe another trade depot or a trade port or something can go in that space. We will absolutely see. But I do think I want to get the recycling center so we can start exporting things like plastics and alloys and all of that. We'll go ahead and get the trade port, which I think I will. Oh, is that the train? That is the train line. Now that's tempting as well. Okay, now that could be useful, having the train line just there, but we'll see. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't get this either. It's 58,000 for the trade port. Well, we'll get it anyway. Not enough simoleons. Really? What are we spending? Oh, crude oil. That's fine. 75,000 per day on ore. That's not so bad. I can totally get behind that. As for OmegaCo, you seem to be doing a pretty good job. We had less than 5 fires, so we can go and get this fella right here, so we'll do that. And, alright, I can get behind this. This is good. Ooh. Oh, I can put that on the train line right there. How useful is that? That is beautiful news. Oh, that's so good. I can't put this down here. It's too far away, but I can actually connect this to the train line right there. That's pretty cool. That means that we can import and export resources via freight train as opposed to anything else. So each storage lot at the trade port adds another freight train, another freight car to the freight train. Trains arrive every few hours. That's pretty cool. All right, that is pretty cool. How's all of this going? Do we have Omega factories? Yeah, 208 from you is not bad. Let's have a look at OmegaCo. It is making some serious money and profits there. I do actually think I want to go ahead and pay that back. Seems like a pretty good idea to me. Any abandoned buildings? There's a couple. That was a fire. How the hell did they burn down from... The fire station's right there. That's weird. That's real weird. It's like, yeah, we live across from the fire station and somehow our house just burned down. They have like 5 trucks and they just didn't care. Like, yeah, well, your house is on fire. What do you want us to do about it? That's kind of interesting that actually happened. Fire service is slow. Really? They're really slow? That doesn't seem like it makes sense either. 3 deaths per day currently is pretty bad. might be worth looking into. I mean, more ambulances could be a good thing to have. Honestly, I think a couple more patient wings might be a better idea. So that we can look after people. Let's say that'll hopefully help us a little bit. Traffic seems to be flowing through here pretty nicely, which is great to see. Not too much of that is probably helping us out a bit. As for the ore mine, there's a 10-month supply under that building. Jesus, that suddenly went away, didn't it? Still an 18-month supply under that. So I guess I mean, a month in the game lasts a while, I suppose. That's fine. We have 120 tons per day. I'm really tempted to expand this as well, but I really don't feel like we need to yet. You haven't got OmegaCo working with you. You are hopefully producing things quick enough. I think the OmegaCo stuff might be a bit slow. Sims want drones. I'm not giving them... They can get drones from Mackenzie Point. They're not getting them from here. That's not happening. That's way, way too much work for Callahan Canyon to do, which is not the point of Callahan Canyon. Callahan Canyon is about industry and the working man slash woman slash drone, I guess. I guess the drones do sort of work. They do shopping for people, so yeah, I guess the drones sort of do their thing. Besides that, we are all about industry. We're not about drones in this particular city. Let's go ahead and do some industrial zoning in there. We do want to make sure that we're mining some coal, though, now that I think about it. So getting rid of that and putting in another coal mine might be a good idea. Oh, it's going to have to go in there, really? All right, well, we'll do it. A coal mine is definitely something that I want, especially since there is a lot of coal right there. So, we'll do that, and we'll do that. Then we need some trucks. And I don't have the money for it. I can get the sign, though. Which I will do. There we go. Coal. Good old coal. Look at that. Alright, that seems pretty good to me. So that thing's gonna function and hopefully get a whole bunch of coal out of the ground. And we'll start exporting that pretty quickly. Which should be good. I think this trade port, I mean, it's probably worth putting a coal lot on there. And then metal, alloy, and plastic as the other lots on there as well. Which I think we can do. What is this? Coal. No, we need a... Ooh. So that's interesting. Huh. Maybe we can't do that. What can we? Nothing, really. Okay, so this trade port's not all that useful. And apparently we're having a worker shortage. Really? Here? Okay, I mean, that'll go away eventually. Not going to be a permanent thing, at least I friggin' hope it isn't. What I will do, though, is I would actually like to go and do this. Because I realize that space is pretty good for some zoning. We might be able to get some big factories in there, which would be kind of cool. Now, as for the rest of the city, I mean, we have kind of filled up the space already. We have a few areas that we can still tweak, but this was, I mean, Callahan Canyon, I'm not done with it. I'm not saying that next episode we're going to start another new city. But Callahan Canyon was absolutely going to be I guess a quicker city to develop is one way to put it. Because it is certainly that. But, no, it's good. I'm liking it. It's fun. It's definitely nice. I am going to go ahead and take a couple of 50,000 simoleon bonds, despite the fact that it does cost me a bit in interest and all that, because I want to get the recycling center. I want to get that right away. And I want to throw it, I guess there is a spot. Sure, that'll do. So recycling center, we have a plastic reclamation line. I want an alloy reclamation line and a metal reclamation line. And then I want to bulldoze you, because the trade port was a mistake. I want to get myself a trade depot. Just, I guess there wouldn't hurt. The trade depot there. And if we go in to edit this, we can get rid of the little freight section. And we can go ahead and export some metal. We can get rid of some plastic, and we can get rid of some alloy. And we, I guess, could do a bit more coal. I guess that wouldn't hurt. So that way, if we manage our deliveries, we are going to export plastic, export metal, export coal, and export alloys. So we are a fairly hefty industrial, I don't want to say city because we have less than 10,000 people, but that is kind of what we are at this point. An industrial, well, settlement is probably the easiest way to put things. Recycling collection trucks, we'll just go ahead and put a bunch of those there. Like so. And these are the reclamation delivery trucks, which go back here. So these things are super important as well. And there we go. So the recycling center should absolutely get up and running pretty quickly. Once we have some recyclables being collected, we will have plastics, metals, alloys, and they will all be getting delivered just across the road to the trade depot, which should get us all sorts of money for Callahan Canyon. And I think it's fair to say that this is kind of working the way I wanted it to. The next city we do, which again isn't necessarily going to be, you know, next episode. It's going to be a little while away, but the next city we do is definitely going to have a bit more of a, I said last episode, probably tourist/gambling focus. I'm maybe considering research. So it would basically be a university city. Because we do need that. We are having some hazmat fires in Mackenzie Point, and I'm not going to be upgrading the industry here in Callahan Canyon to medium or high tech, because if I do that, we're going to have hazmat fires and we can't put those out. So we'll have to figure that out. There is definitely stuff to work out. Now, I do want to look here. I do want to go to this and see. Yeah, we have recycling trucks going about, collecting all the garbage. We have 715 recycling bins in the city, which is fine by me. Recycling truck seems to be going door to door, which is great news. And those guys generally should start heading back to the recycling center once everything is collected. And we should see the first bits of production, which will be beautiful. So 710 bins, 714, they are all lining up there. And they are all heading back to the recycling center. So now they're doing that, we can have a look. We have a few tons of recyclables, which is brilliant news. And we are getting alloy, metal, and plastics. And then for, what is the deal? Every 1,000 bits of plastic, every 10 bits of metal, 10 coal, and 10 alloy. Not bad. Definitely not bad. We are hopefully going to get a lot of money. Obviously, not everyone is going to be recycling right away. There are almost 2,000 garbage cans. None of which have been collected, apparently, which is slightly worrying. No more capacity here. You have an incinerator. You have an incinerator. What do you mean you don't have capacity? That makes no sense. You don't need a dump. But there you go. If that's the only way you're going to function, then I guess have a dump. That's a sentence that has multiple meanings. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with that sentence out in the world, I'm going to leave it there for today. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Let's Revisit SimCity Part 10. We are 10 parts into this series. It's a lot of fun revisiting this game. So much more fun than I thought it would be, which is amazing. I'm so glad that I'm actually enjoying it, because I was slightly worried that like 2 or 3 parts in, I'm going to be like, this was a bad idea. But no, I'm really enjoying it. Quite a few of you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. So yeah, thank you, Ken, for watching, and I'll see you next time.